Folks in the flight deck will be number 1 in line for takeoff. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Hey, just Jay here, and it's day 576 of the Bearded Brace Face, and I'm headed to Pittsburgh. So I'm actually already in Pittsburgh, but let me give you a recap of today up to this point right now. Got up around 5 o'clock, had a friend drop me off at the Salt Lake City airport.
If you're holding a connecting reservation here in Minneapolis, please check the television monitors inside the terminal for updated flight information. On behalf of this flight, we'd like to thank you for choosing Delta, and we hope to see you on a future flight.
Got to the hotel. Let me show you my view. I gotta say, Pittsburgh is a pretty cool looking city. The buildings are really interesting, and it's just overall, it seems to have a cool vibe. Now, one thing is, tonight is the very first Penguins game. The Penguins are the Pittsburgh hockey team here, so there are a ton of people here for that opening playoff game. I believe there's also a baseball game tonight, so there are a lot of people here in Pittsburgh right now. And let me show you the hotel room. In this hotel room, we have all these little inputs right here, which is super cool because now you can plug in HDMI, whatever you want, and it goes over to the TV. Then we've got, let's see what we got here. Got a big old closet. We've got a standard bathroom. My number one favorite thing about this hotel room so far. You've got this thing right here. It's a bandy wire that has a light, and you can do like, woo, 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 like you're searching for a fugitive on your bed. Ah, you found me! I'm kind of a dork. Also, today, we'll move over towards the window, it gets better light. Today was the first time I've ever flown first class in my life. And let me tell you, the seats are about the same. They're a little bit bigger, but yeah, the ones that I flew on Delta are about the same. But the service, now that is much better. They come and offer you snacks whenever you want, drinks whenever you want. All this stuff is included in the price of your fare. So yeah, I suppose if you can fly first class, do it, because it is a much more pleasant experience. The planes we flew on weren't necessarily the newest airplanes, so I'm sure first class on newer airplanes is probably even more primo. Also, I'm at the Marriott with an elite membership. This means I get like the Wi-Fi and all the bells and whistles. Honestly, if you travel a bunch, this is the way to travel, because you get all these things included, and all the little annoying things about traveling kind of go away because you're paying money to do it. Now again, this is a business trip, so I'm not paying for this. If it was up to me to book the trip, I'd be flying in the cargo. And probably then staying in a tent or a park somewhere in Philadelphia. Not Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. So yeah, luxury is not something I'm used to in my life. It's kind of nice to travel when all the annoyances are taken away. So I think in a little bit we'll end up going to dinner, and then tomorrow it'll be lots of meetings. That's what I'm here for. I'm meeting up with another company that we work with. It's in the same network of companies, and we're basically just kind of doing a brainstorming meeting about how we run our businesses and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. I'm here with my boss and another one of my coworkers. It should be pretty effective meetings and getting a lot of knowledge to understand how they run their business and how we run ours, and how we could possibly exchange some ideas to run our businesses better. So that's what I'm up to here in Pittsburgh. Now I'm gonna head off to dinner. Is he just like, is he selling stuff, or is he?
He looks like something Elton John.